Oh, hello.
Lillian says you're using the same few dishes with all the sick children.
Yes. But there's so few healthy children. They can barely handle the dishes we do use.
That isn't acceptable, Miss Clarence. Every child must be fed with their own dish, and those dishes need to be cleaned every single night. And certainly not handled by the healthy children if you can help it.
The children in the infirmary are already sick. I didn't think it would make any difference.
By Lillian using the same cup, she's spreading the same germs to all those children. They can't be expected to get better when you continuously feed them the disease.
I'm doing the best I can, Linda. I'm not a doctor, so tell me what you want me to do, and I'm happy to do it.
We need to rewash every dish we can find in the hottest water we can stand.
Boil some water.
You needn't yell at her, Belinda. And Mrs. Clarence didn't go to medical school. She doesn't know these things. That's why we're here.
I'll apologize to her later.
No. We have a restaurant worth of dishes to do.
Some help with that pail?
I've done my fair share of chores I think I can manage on my own.
No, I'm sure you can. But just because you can manage doesn't mean you ought to.
You only have yourself to rely on, Mr. Owens. Best not to forget that. Thought I was the only one who made house calls.
Well, Miss Clarence is having some trouble with her gutters. Thought I'd stop by and take a look. You know, I'll just be up there for another half hour. After that, I'd love your company for lunch if you're free.
I don't even know you.
Well, lunch could go a long way to remedy that.
Mr. Owens, I thank you for your invitation, but I'm afraid I'm much too busy. I'll be using my lunch break to do research at the clinic.
Well, seems like the children are in good hands. Another time then?
Sorry I made you sick, Katie. I swear I didn't mean it. Promise that Belinda's doing everything she can to make you better. I'll be right here to help her. I'll be okay, Lillian.
He's getting worse, isn't he?
He's fighting Mrs. Pine.
Even the busy need to eat.
You are a very persistent man, Mr. Owens.
I thought I'd help you with your research. Oh, I can read, so.
As you wish.
Just tell me what you're looking for.
Thank you. Why can't it be the food?
Because it doesn't make sense. The orphanage doesn't grow their own food. It comes from the farmers. The farmers sell it to the general store. The whole town buys from Gus.
And they don't have a garden?
Oh, you've seen what Miss Clarence has to contend with. She doesn't have time for a garden. I should get back to the shop.
Oh, thank you for your help and lunch.
No, you're welcome. You know, those children are lucky to have you. They could use a few more defenders.
Well, I grew up in an orphanage just like that. I know what it's like to feel like you're nobody's child.
I'm sorry. No, nobody deserves that.
No one does.
Well.
Doing in town? Make her tell us the truth, Mayor!
Hattie Clarence has the same rights as anyone else in this town. Came to me like a responsible citizen.
You're supposed to be protecting this. Please try to understand. We need
What do you think is going on?
Gotta get some answers.
Let's not yell. Let her children back where they came from. People, quiet down. Yelling doesn't solve anything.
I will address your concerns one at a time.
The Malloys caught the sickness last night. The Malloys are now Betsy Donovan. And this plague is spreading, folks.
Please! My children can't be responsible. I haven't let them come near town since this thing started. They haven't been anywhere near you people.
You people? Our taxes paid for that place, Hattie. Don't you forget it.
This town hasn't put 10 cents into that orphanage. You people built it with the best of intentions. And they just left it there to rot.
All right, now don't make it personal, Hattie.
This is as personal as it gets, Mayor. That woman is playing with our lives.
Ray, you can't blame Miss Clarence or those children for what's happening here. We don't even know what this disease is yet.
We do know. Doc Simpson says it's cholera.
You knew about this and you didn't warn us.
She's doing the best she can.
Well, her best doesn't seem very good now, does it? We need a real doctor, not some uppity Spencer who wants to play pretend. Everyone, calm down.
We need to give Dr. Simpson enough time to do her job. She needs a chance.
Our families are sick, Mayor. How long are we supposed to wait?
Those orphans need to be run out of town. All right, now that's it. That is enough. We will have a town meeting tomorrow night, right here, 5 o'clock. And we will decide the fate and future of the orphanage.
You heard it. Mayor said it. On your way, then.
Belinda. I know how much you miss Drew. What is it? What is it?
I know why the sick aren't getting any better. Cholera doesn't directly kill the body. It drains it of all its fluid until the patient dies from dehydration, right?
Well, that's why we've been giving them so much water. Except for the fact that most of it keeps coming back up.
Exactly. So, we need to find a way to give the children so much water that their bodies retain some of it.
I don't understand.
The hospital at Johns Hopkins is doing an experiment, a method called intravenous therapy. Works just like taking blood, only in reverse. You drip a fluid, usually a medication, into the body through the veins.
So by injecting it directly into the bloodstream, it's harder for the body to reject. We have no idea how to build something like this.
I'll go to the post office and telegraph Johns Hopkins.
Wait, Belinda, where are you going? The post office doesn't open for 2 hours.
Yeah, I did. Oh, do you want to learn one that I know? Okay.
I truly think this could work. Dr. William Halstead of Johns Hopkins agrees it could be the most effective way to treat the sick.
We don't have anything like this in our infirmary.
Well, no one does. Not yet, at least. It's still fairly experimental. We'd have to build each one of them on our own.
Sounds expensive, Belinda. We hardly make ends meet here.
You're right. I'll pay for it.